Alright. Let's get this nonsense started. So I think it's been 2, maybe 3 days in a row. Let me get into the phone here. So yeah, it's been 2 for sure. I think maybe 3 days. This might be the 3rd day where I'm up and about doing stuff. Just a regular morning routine or whatever. Nothing excessive going on outside. And then basically I hit schedule stream and save or start, and then somebody starts with a snowblower. I'm like, what the hell? Are you guys like spying on me to see exactly when I get to start streaming to do your snowblower stuff? Like, come on. Oh my god. Anyway. If at least for today, if I hadn't had just hit start on the stream, I would have waited a while. But basically, I hit start, and then all of a sudden, yeah, boom shakalaka. Oh, there we go. So, what I am going to do for this, I'm going to knock out some of the T4B. I'm going to get into 536 to use up a little bit of energy. Finish off the T4B. Probably get the 3 stars started. And then, I've got to make a decision about a rank 3. I've got a T5B expiring in 5 days, I think. And I've got a couple other T5Bs that are expiring relatively soon. I've got T2A in overflow. I've got a ton of ISO of the 2 classes mainly that I'm intending to take to R3, either skill or mutant. So the only question is, well, actually, it wouldn't really be a question. It would have already been done. Ooh, that was weird. I didn't dash forward, but apparently Thing wanted to dash forward. There's no stopping him. If Nick Fury was duped, he would have already been R3. So that's been the only hesitation about taking him to R3. Domino, the biggest reason for her going to R3 is that I have the 2 Mutant T5CC. She's my best option. Well, I don't do war, so defense is not an issue. But as far as her playing her offensively, the dupe really doesn't matter. Maybe I'll be repeating myself when there's a few more people here and I start discussing the conundrum of the R3 thing. But anyways, Nick though, he's pretty much always on the team. Whether it be in incursions, questing. I guess it's just incursions, questing really, because I don't I don't use him in AQ at all. I have not in a while though. Incursions though, I don't think I would use the rank 3 Nick. Once he's duped, yes. But for incursions, the duped one is going to be far more useful. I don't think I would use the generic Awakening Gem on him. I just don't see it. I think I have 2 more featured 6 stars to go. I'm going to be opening one probably tomorrow. Or, well, whenever I get the completion or the exploration done for the current Cavalier difficulty, I'll be opening a 6-star feature, and I probably have 1 more 6-star feature to go. And then after that, it's going to be basics for a while. And once I'm going for the basics, there's a chance of pulling Nick from there. I don't think we're going to see a 6-star Awakening Gem in Act 7 until 7-4. I don't think we'd see it in 7-2 or 7-3. Yeah, I think it's going to be a random. Hopefully I would have Ghost Awakened before then. Because Ghost I would definitely be using a lot. Well, I think I'll use her regardless of being awakened or not, though. Yeah. So I think I'm going to probably get to 1 million in the T4B. And then go over, use up some energy in 536. Finish off the T4B. Get started with the 3 stars. And then use up some more energy in 536. I think that's going to be my plan of attack. I've already done everything I could do for the Jubilee Arena. I got skill T5CC. And I was able to get the additional 6-star shards from the epic difficulty. Yeah. I was thinking to stream that actually, but I was in and out while I was doing that. I wasn't sitting and playing consistently while I was doing the arcades. Dude, I am so glad those arcades are done though. Oh my. Glad that they're done so that I just don't need to concern myself with it anymore. And glad that they're done because, well, getting what I was going for in there. The T5CC and the 6-star shards. So tis all good. Tis all good. And that's my story for the start of the day. That is my story. Oh, I might actually do a path or two of Cavalier difficulty, just to ensure that I'll only have 1 or 2 paths left for exploration. Because as it is currently, I've got 5. Ooh, I just remembered I need to be using the attack boosts for Arena. So I've got 2 expiring, I think both expire today. There's nowhere else for me to use them, so Arena it is. Arena it is. Mr. Bone Man, how you doing? How's the job coming along? Are they keeping you happy? All good. All good. Which one are you at today? The safe one or the other one? I was laying in bed doing Arena, and I would do like a match, and I put the phone down like, maybe I should have a nap. I was listening to music and somebody on Twitch, and then I'd be like, maybe I'll do another match or 2. I figured, nah, you know what? Let me just stream this, and I'll sit in my chair, be here for like an hour, hour and a half, and just get it done. And be done with it. So here we are. Here we are. Yeah. So, you know, the more I'm thinking about it, if I, so like I've changed the resolution from 1080 to 720 to see if it's going to prevent the crashing or overload on the computer. And I'm starting to think, like, okay, I'm probably gonna, maybe not as frequently as I have been streaming, but I'm probably gonna, for the foreseeable future, probably as long as I'm playing this game, continue streaming. So I may as well ensure that I can kind of stream properly, like where, so like as it is currently, I wouldn't be able to have somebody on voice chat with me, because if I have Discord open, it's going to crash the computer with Discord and Streamlabs both open. I had been thinking of possibly trying to do it with Skype if I wanted to have somebody on voice chat. And I was like, well, build a better PC, sure, but that costs money. I'm cheap. And everything else I do on my computer is absolutely fine. This is the only thing that causes issues. Oh, and when I used to play StarCraft, if I played like continuously for a long period of time, that would crash it as well. I haven't played StarCraft in a long time. Anyways, so yeah, I'm thinking if I'm going to be doing streaming off of my phone, regardless, well, I don't see any other game that I intend to be playing anytime soon. So as long as I'm playing this one anyways, I may as well just get an Elgato. It will be less overhead on the computer, which would then should allow me to be able to do the voice chat, be able to have other things running on the computer, and not have to worry about the overload on the computer while streaming. So I think in the next week or so I'm going to be looking into that. And I don't like, I mean, I know there's a fair bit of capability you can get, and there's different versions and so on and so forth, but I think all I want is just something that's going to offload the rendering from happening on the computer to happen on the Elgato. Yeah, and I wouldn't buy, if I was into like PC games, I could see considering buying a PC, but I mean the only computer games that I could see playing would be World of Warcraft or StarCraft. StarCraft, I go through phases. Sometimes I'll be playing that like a ton, and then I'll go several months without logging in at all. World of Warcraft, I was thinking about getting back into it. I don't think I'm going to. I don't know, maybe I should try subscribing to it again and give it another month. But then, either I want to be watching something on TV, which I guess I could move my computer to the living room and then be able to play World of Warcraft and watch TV. Well, I guess I could also just, whatever I'd be watching on the TV, I could watch on my computer. But again, yeah, I don't think so. Yeah, I like the mobility of being on the phone, so probably be sticking with this game for a while. Yep. That is the conundrum currently. You know, another possibility for the R3ing would possibly be Dragon Man. I really haven't used him much though, so I can't see using him questing regularly. Maybe for AQ for the Arcus Mini, but I mean that's gonna change eventually. If I did War, I'd be more likely to take him to R3 for War Defense. And I don't see getting back into war anytime soon. So the only reasons to have him at R3 would really be AQ. Maybe Cavalier. Well, I guess I'm going to find out next week how useful he's going to be for Cavalier. However, obviously it seems as though they're going to be changing things up for Cavalier relatively frequently, so... But, I mean, the only other Mystic offhand I could see taking to R3 would be Claire. And who knows if I'll ever get her. He was really good for Can't Stop, Won't Stop. Yeah. Yeah, see, I don't really want to take somebody to R3 for a path or a fight. So that's why, like, the AQ thing is, you know, I'm hesitant about that. Whereas if I did war, well, he'd be in there every day on defense. So I could justify that. And that's the thing with Nick to R3 is that pretty much any team I run, incursions, questing, farming, he's on the team. And it's not very often. Incursions here and there, I will use him. Questing, Mr. Manfalcon, how you doing? I'm just kind of talking to myself and Bone Man in regards to the R3 stuff from last night, somewhat. And I started off the stream with a rant to myself about how... I don't know if it's the last... No, you know what? It actually is not the last 3 days. It is the last 3 times I have streamed, though. Each time, before streaming, I've been up and about for at least 2 hours, doing whatever, like showering, eating, blah, whatever. And, yeah, no excessive noise from outside or anything like that. And today is the 3rd time in a row. As soon as I hit schedule the stream, somebody starts up with a snowblower outside. I'm like, what the hell is this nonsense? Oh, shit. And each, like today was, I started about 20 minutes ago. So like 3 in the afternoon my time. And the last 2 times are a little bit earlier. And yeah, I'm just like, why? I close my window and it's all good, but still. Yeah, it makes me want to, I don't know, hurt somebody. Makes me want to hurt somebody. So Domino to R3. She's not somebody I would use all the time. But I could see where if there's a stun vulnerability, she'd be good. Yes, this is what I was saying last night, though. Even if I'm using Domino, Nick's going to be on the team, right? So, and I mean, like you were saying last night, Manfalcon, go with whoever you got the most ISO for, right? Yeah, that makes sense. And, yeah. I don't know why I'm making this more difficult than need be. Because, yeah, I think last night I decided it would be Nick, right? But then I just keep going back and forth. I'm like, okay, yeah, so I'll take him to R3. Well, actually, the only place I wouldn't use him, the 6-star, would be incursions. I would still take the 5-star in until the 6-star is duped. But I would use the 6-star. Yeah, I'd use him for Cavalier difficulty. Okay. I'd use him for Cavalier difficulty. I'd use him for farming. Oh, now that... I'm just thinking about this now, too. Depending on the time of incursions. So, for my partner and I, each reset for incursions, we'll do Sector 7. I put Domino to rank 2, but I would probably never rank 3 her. Yeah, yeah, she definitely wouldn't be my top pick. Well, she's my top pick for the options I have. But I don't think I'd be considering her if I only had 1 mutant T5CC, but I've got 2.5. And I'm quite certain that over the next little while, as long as I'm at 2.5, I'm quite certain that over the next little while I'm going to pull a ton of mutant in T5CC. And yeah. But yeah, I mean, when Mutant Combat is on, I'd use her. She might be pretty good for Cavalier difficulty with the Apocalypse synergy. I think what I'm going to end up doing, I'm going to wait. Yeah, because Apocalypse I don't need to rank up. Domino's really hard as a horseman. Yeah. I tried her once through ROL. I don't know how far I got. Maybe, did I get her up to... I may have taken her up to Wolverine. The only thing is, like, I wouldn't utilize her there. Because if I'm going to farm ROL, I'm going to use Cosmic Ghost Rider. Oh, you know what I could actually try? Because I've never tried this with her. So I'm going to use up some energy in 536. Hey, you know, yeah, I am going to try this. So long as it's not the going straight down the bottom, because there's cornered. So if I'm using heavying with her, they're going to gain a ton of power. If it's anywhere else, she's fine. So let me see here. Mortar would suck with her just because I can't. Actually, no, I could parry heavy. Mortal. I just have to concentrate for that. I think I already reset this today, so should have new. Okay, so one. Ooh. Okay, one revive and 2 energy refills. Okay, let's grab the revive quick. And then I think, yeah, I'll reset or come back in with Domino, kill off. I might not even need a kill off Apocalypse. Might just be a bit slow, but I should be able to take down Ronin with Apocalypse. Fine. Son of a gun. See? That's what I'm talking about. I swear, the dude is out there, and he's just waiting. He's like, oh, when is he going to go live? When is he going to go live? When is he going to stream? And then as soon as I'm streaming, boom, snowblower. Ooh, I should actually be doing 3 hits with this, because... And I shouldn't be getting hit either. Yeah, 3 hits would have been the better way to go. Would have been able to get 2. Yeah, I'll probably be able. Yeah, I'll be able to kill him here. Nope, nope. I lied. Okay. I think you are about right. The snowblower guy. Yeah, dude. I don't know what's up with that, man. Like, seriously. So the only thing Domino gets, though, is prowess, right? From the Horseman synergy. So if I'm not using specials, it's... Well, no, she still gets... No, she gets, like, the bleed, the resistance, and blah, 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 but... Like, the exceptional ability. You know what, though? I don't know why... I don't know why they're doing this, because there's, like, no new snow. There's a little bit out there, but it's nothing significant. Yeah. So they come out with a snowblower when it's not needed. And then just before Christmas, when we had the big dump of snow, like, yeah, we really needed snow clearing then. Were they there? Nope. Oh, dear. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, I'm just thinking here. Because I'm going to need quite a few slots used up. Maybe it won't be parry heavy. Let's see. I think I've only tried this once before. Let's go with Sinister. So then the options become, do I go for domino synergies? Yeah, because she's going to be the one I use mainly. So yeah, okay. What do I have Apocalypse at currently? Is he still? No, he's rank 2 at least, right? Yeah, okay, okay. A little snow is easier to, yeah, no, I get that's why, but still, my lord, man. I don't, like I said, I streamed last night. I didn't stream during the day, no snowblower. Monday, I think I kind of like this, the stunning thing. That's not bad. Isn't he supposed to go? Oh, okay. Is that what the timer is there? Nope. Isn't he supposed to go poison immune as well? After having the poison on him for a while? Or is that a per fight thing? Oh, is the timer? Okay, okay, I see. Okay. Hmm. So even R4 won't be too bad for him. Oh, and I woke him up too. I'm not going to need him in here again, but considering the rest of this I intend to use Domino for, I'll get his the slumber working. Oh, 147 hits. Oh lord. Oh boy. Oh, hey, Man Falcon, did you see the unit offer they have for T2A? I think they're calling it a T5CC offer, but it's T... Let me actually see what Domino gets from this. There's more T2A in there than anything else. Oh no, it's through his L3, right? Or his L3, but at the end of his abilities? Yeah, okay. Bleed resistance, okay. Indefinite prowess, okay. Offensive ability accuracy. Oh, so with the ability accuracy, that should make her lucky more often, right? Unblockable for 2 seconds. Unstoppable for 3 seconds. Huh, okay. Okay. I got the first 2 parts of it now. Mullior whom to rank up for level up to use expiring ISO as ISO is getting low. I got the first 2 parts. First 2 parts of what? Oh, of my ramblings? Or no, because you're thinking about somebody to level up too. So who are you thinking what for what? Who and why? Who and why? The unit offer. Oh, for the T2A. Okay, T5B and T5B. Yeah. Bruh, I'm old. I forget quickly. So... You don't think you're going to go for the last portion of it? Wait. Is there T5CC in the... I thought the T5CC was only at the end of it. Yeah, T5CC is only at the end. That was very quick, you forgot. Yeah. Wait, what did I forget? Yeah, I don't like that they call it a Tier 5 Catalyst. I guess no, because it is Tier 5 Basic Catalyst as well. Okay. Yeah, okay. So that does make sense. If the 15% were a selector, I think I would do it, actually. I would go through the other 2 parts. I don't really... aren't that interesting. The T2A isn't bad, but I've got T2A in overflow. I think as it is, actually, I have enough of the T5B and the T2A to rank 3 champions. I know for sure I can do 2, and I think that with the leftovers, I might be able to do a 3rd. Yeah, it's a bit weird that they didn't put the 15% thing as a selector, though, because that's what people keep asking for, right? Is make these things selectors. Okay. So this is what I want to see. Okay. Not great, but not terrible either. Okay, so this would still definitely be faster with, well, I didn't expect that it wouldn't. Would still be faster with Cosmic Ghost Rider. So I think, okay, right, so I'm not going to take anything from Bleed. Mr. Bourne. Mr. Lawrence? A Cataclysm raid. Ooh, craziness. Crazy. Mr. Bourne, congratulations on the 1,000 subs. I noticed that the other day. Not bad, not bad. Sir, ooh, look at you with the manners. My goodness. He must be British. Phoenix, how you doing? How's your day coming along? Manners cost nothing. Yeah, yeah. This is true. So, I'm going between T4B, and I'm going to be doing some of the 3-star arena and using up energy in 536. And as far as the new rank 3 goes, Cataclysm, how you doing? Thank you for the raid. Very thoughtful of you. Yeah, and as for the new rank 3, I'm contemplating between Domino and Nick Fury. So that's why I'm doing this with Domino as a horseman, just to see how quickly she can get through here. Because normally I'd be doing this with Cosmic Ghost Rider, because he gets this nonsense done very quick. So, but as an R3, she might not be too bad at all. And she's doing okay as an R2, because there's also the reduced attack unless you're using a science champ. So and I mean, for the most part, when I'm doing this, I'll usually like do a couple fights, use up a bit of energy, and then go do arena or whatever else, and then come back later on. So it's not necessarily something like I have to get through, you know, as quickly as possible. So even if it's somebody who's not as fast as Cosmic Ghost Rider, it's okay. Ooh, not bad, not bad. Captain Manny, how you doing? Uh-oh, better get your wrench ready. I see some troublemakers. Uh-oh. Who are you going to throw it at? You're late. Uh-oh. For a very important date. This one I'm going to use Red Hulk for. Well, you know what? I think maybe I have to do Domino, because I took Red Hulk to R2. Alexis, welcome to the stream. How are ya? Is something wrong with the chat? I can only see Falcon talking. I took Red Hulk to R2 specifically because, well, eventually, I think Domino's going to go to R3 eventually. So that was the main reason I took Red Hulk to R2, was in anticipation of that. So I don't know, if I don't take her to R3, is that kind of does that mean I wasted the R2 on Hulk? Nah. Granted, I never use them really. This is probably the most I've used them. The most I've used them since I've taken them to rank 2, that's for sure. I have R5 Foam Trinity? I never throw a wrench, keep it in your hand for multiple hits instead of just one. Well, but if you put it on like a rubber band, you can throw it, could be like a boomerang kind of, right? Hit them at the head, comes back to you, hit the next person at the head. Okay, so after this fight, I'll go back to the T4B as we, ooh, I also kind of want to see, although I don't have them very high sig, but I do want to see how much health Apocalypse has gained. Fame. Okay, okay. Okay, this isn't too bad at all. Again, still not as fast. Actually, you know what? For this side of it, for the Mystics, she might be faster than Cosmic Ghost Rider, because he is definitely a little bit slower on this side than going straight down or going over to the left. I also want to R2 my 6-star Wasp to have Quantum at R2 to R5. I took Wasp to R2 a while ago because I had a bunch of science resources and I was trying not to be ranking 5 stars. I don't use her a ton. I use her now more that I have Ghost as a 6-star, but holy smoke, she is crazy. As she's crazy as a 6-star, but at R2, damn. So I was using her for the Mutant Arcade. I used her for Longshot and for Unstoppable Colossus. Unstoppable Colossus, I think, what was it? 15 hits usually? Basically a medium and a heavy. Medium, heavy, medium, heavy. Longshot was... Yeah, I didn't take very much for him. It was more than Unstoppable Colossus, but no, she's quite good at as a 6-star rank 2. I don't think I would rank 3 her. That's actually something I'm going to have to start thinking about sometime soon too, is what science to take to R3. I think he was just BSing Manfalka. Maybe not. Yeah, let's do this. Yeah. I got a Science C5CC R3 Ant-Man? No. Really? No. No, you didn't. Oh, no, you didn't. Does the damage increase a lot? Right now, she's 10k heavies. No suicides? I didn't really play her very much at rank 1, actually. Oh, pay attention, damn it. And I have her at R4 as a 5-star. The big thing though is she lasts longer as the 6-star, right? So because she's, you know, she can't really take a hit, even a block hit. But as the 6-star, she does last longer. Really, eh? You know what? I like the only time I ever had Ant-Man on a team is just with Ghost, and I didn't realize that basically with him you want to just use light attacks and then your L2 to convert the weakness to poisons. I didn't realize that until like 3 days ago. Who did I... Oh, I did use him a couple times against Longshot, actually. Mainly just to try that. Just to try converting the weakness to poisons. The poison damage is not that strong, but eh. R5 Ant-Man saves me revives here and there. Yeah, so who did I use? Like, it would usually be Ghostman, Wasp for sure. Like, if Ghost was on the team, Wasp was on the team. And then if it was going to be a longer fight where I figured it would be more than one L2, then I would have Hood. And I don't know why I would have... Who the other 2 champions would be, actually. Oh, so sometimes I would have Claire, just because that if I was fighting against a villain, I'd get a bit of extra damage. I'm trying to think of why sometimes I wouldn't take Ant-Man, though. I did have Ant-Man a fair bit on the team when I was doing 7-1, though. because for that I wanted to get the fights done as quick as I could. So. Oof. Okay. Yeah, well, no, I don't think I would have taken Wasp to rank 5 as a 5-star, but I had the skill resources that were, or not the skill, the science resources that were expiring, and I think it was going to be between her and Gladiator Hulk as a 6-star, and I think it was then where I started to concentrate on 6 stars. So I took Gladiator Hulk to R2 instead of taking Wasp to rank 5, and then I think it was my next 6-star opening where I got Wasp as a 6-star. So I was quite glad that I hadn't rank 5 to her. Dude, that's an R4. Shit. That was an R4, and he's got an armor up, and I still did that amount of damage. Pretty crazy. So I did a video a little while ago comparing Maxig rank 5 Ghost. I see. Rank 5 Maxig Ghost to rank 3 Ghost Unawakened. Going through a couple different things. And the 6-star did better for the shorter fights, but the 5-star actually did better for the longer fights. Not by a lot. But it was mainly because the 5-star could get to her special 2 faster. And then any projectiles, the 5-star was gaining power. I'm thinking of doing something similar with an R2 Cosmic Ghost Rider and probably an R3. R2 6-star, R3 5-star. I think if I do it, I'm going to do like 5-3-6, a farming lane. Anything other than the Mystics, anyways. I just find it so slow. Well, actually, the only ones that are slow with him are Juggernaut and Mordo. I don't know why Mordo screws me up with him all the freaking time. But yeah, I think I'll do a comparison. Because I have a feeling that actually you're not going to see, like once you get to the L2, I don't think you're going to see much difference. Because pretty much once you get to the L2, the fight's over. So, and I don't think I'm going to take the 5-star Cosmic Ghost Rider beyond R3. Yeah, no, I can't see any reason. Right? Can't see any reason for taking the 5-star beyond rank 3. If I were to get a Cosmic Rank Gem for 3 to 4, then okay. But outside of that, yeah, probably not. Let me see here. Okay. Is pineapple the word of the day? He used to go into streams saying a country. So I think he's gone through all, 296 countries? So now it's different fruits. Oh, well, isn't that something? Okay. So because they've got Thanos, I've got to go against Thanos, right? It's not like you see him often, so, yeah. Wow, they took him to rank 4. Okay. Okay. Somebody's flexing. Somebody is flexing. I'm assuming that's probably from the most recent gifting event. Actually, I saw a plat pool the other day. I think it was yesterday in Arena. Oh, why is Lucky happening? That's weird. Yeah, and I was thinking, like, when I saw the plat pool. Oh Lord, speaking for talking. Like, there was all of the hubbub when you could finally form him, and then since then, like, you really don't hear people talking about plat pool, or at least I don't. Or maybe I'm just not talking to the right people. I know a joke about pineapples. Well, I got Blackpool, pure dumb luck. Yeah. Did you get any of the deal or offers for him? I almost. I got the one from the Black ISO market, and then I think it was the one after that I almost picked up, and I don't remember why I didn't. But I think if I had, I would have ended up forming him. No, I'm two pieces short, so I need two. Oh, right, and that's why I didn't. That's why I didn't get it. Was because I wasn't guaranteed that I would form him. I went for a plat pool for the flex. Did you get him, Captain? Ooh. If there's anybody in here currently that's not subscribed, just hit the subscribe button. I just want to see if this notification comes up. After you do it, you can unsubscribe if you want. But I just want to see if the alert that I have set up works properly. Guilty with precision mind. So is he like really not good? I don't know if I don't remember fighting the regular Thanos. Guilty with prestige. Mr. Apa, how you doing? No, just unlocked, had no interest in going for him using money or units. Okay, okay. Only have like 2 pieces. I think I have... no, so there's 5 in total, right? So I think I have 3. And that's why I didn't go for whatever it was where I could buy them, because I was pretty sure that if I did, oh, I think one of them may have been the arena. Like, I didn't do the arena for him. Might be it. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's a new champion. It's somebody to, put resources into, blah, blah. Somebody relatively different, unique abilities, all that kind of stuff. But it just really didn't seem like he had a specific purpose. I unsubbed and resubbed, but I'll try from another account. Thanks. Yeah, I don't think that works, because I think if you either... Actually, you know what? Thinking about that's kind of weird. So if you're a new sub, it registers you right away. If you are currently subbed and you unsubscribe, I don't think it registers it right away. It takes a bit of time. Another account? Okay. Let me see here. Okay, so yeah, I'm seeing it on... Where's the new Scarlet Witch? The new Scarlet Witch is lost. She got busy with TV shows. Alright, so I'm going to give it like 30 seconds. And if it doesn't show up, that's fine. But I'll show you what... why I want to see if it works or not. You know what? So one of the things I was thinking, which I guess is not the case because they've introduced Jubilee and now Strife, but I was kind of wondering if maybe they weren't introducing the new Scarlet Witch because of the issues with Spider-Ham, and then because they were, I would assume, developed at the same time, so they were trying to avoid the same problems with Spider-Ham happening with Scarlet Witch, but I don't think that's the case anymore. Okay, so yeah, it didn't do it on its own. So anyways, this is what I wanted to see.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
if that would, if that, like, that's the alert for new subscribers. So I just wanted to see if that would work on its own, which it's still not. So back to the drawing board. But yeah, thanks for checking, Captain. Well, thank you for your cooperation. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is, because she's in the game files, right? Like, we could look her up, her info and stuff. Well, wait, I guess I can too, can't I? Let me have a quick look. Yeah, so there's got to be a setting or something that I'm missing. It did work at one point, like with the notification on noob subscribers. It did work at one point, and then it just stopped. And I was like, looked at a couple different things about it, and the one was basically just to remove the alerts and re-add them, which I did, but it didn't. Yeah, it didn't do anything, obviously. Okay. Okay. It could be people here. There's private. Mine is set to private, so I may have. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, that's possible. Yeah, so I was kind of thinking that maybe that's what it is. Now, the thing is, too, I haven't. Maybe the last 2 weeks I've been streaming a fair bit. But like I went to quite a while where I wasn't. I was uploading videos, and I was getting subscribers from that. And obviously, if I'm not streaming, I wouldn't get the notification. So yeah, it could be that like all of the, because for a while, like I was seeing the subscriber count go up, but the notice thing wasn't working fine. But it is possible that anybody who subscribed during a stream does have it set to private, so that could be it too. Which, you know what, that'd be so annoying. Like the amount of time that I've been looking into this, and it's nothing wrong with any settings. Oh man, that'd be annoying. Oh, I guess I could just create another account too, right? But then that means I have to have another email address. Ugh. Yeah, never mind. Yeah, it's not that big of a deal. I just like that because it took me a little while to actually get it set up how I wanted it, and so that's kind of why I want to ensure that it works. Is because it's like, well, I spent the time to make it work. Let's see it work. Who am I looking? Okay. So what are you guys up to? Knocking out some arenas, doing some side quest nonsense, watching crazy people on YouTube, just hanging out? You know what's interesting about that too, Pa, is the game crash. Hey, that's actually not bad. First time in an hour. There were several threads a while ago about it. All that you mentioned, actually. There were there were several threads. Dishes and dinner. Oh. Wait, cooking or you're doing the dishes afterward? Hey, how does it work for you guys, Cataclysm? Does one cook, the other cleans, or like you have different nights? But yeah, there were a few threads asking about it, and I don't know if they just removed them. Although, oh, you know what? I wonder if... Ooh, that'd be interesting. I wonder if she's going to be part of the Black ISO market for Thronebreakers. Huh. Because they still have more... What the hell? I keep going to dash back, and it's not like... I just dashed back, and he ran forward instead. My screen could be dirty. I'm kind of wondering Because they do have more things for Thronebreaker to add to the game. And maybe that's one of the things. But then why announce her so far in advance, right? Because there's really no need to announce her as a new champion if she's just part of the event quest, right? Sigil was mentioned around her. Yeah, because I think it was like Scarlet Witch and then in brackets Sigil, right? Cooking dinner and doing the dishes I had soaking overnight. Ah, okay, I see. Ooh, I was actually going to check for the Scarlet Witch and see if she was... Yeah, I think she was in there. You know, it's funny, for the most part, the only place I ever fight Sentinel is in Arena, so I don't really care about the analysis charges, but when I fight him somewhere in the game, and I'm not just doing like 3-hit combos, I'm always wondering like, why is my damage decreasing? Okay, so let me check and see on the Scarlet Witch. Okay, yeah, so 2 other people subscribed, so it's me then. I've got something messed up. Yeah, so okay, so ETA was your other one. And then Sergeant Bourne's boss. Uh-oh. Sergeant Bourne, your boss is here. Yeah, and neither of those came up, so... Okay. Ooh, actually, let's see here. Yeah, so that doesn't register there. Blah, blah, blah. Nope. Okay. Interesting. She has synergy, so that makes me think she is playable. Yeah. Ooh, right. What? Wait a second. I thought that she did show up in here. Oh, okay. Oh. I was sure I had seen her in here. This boss a little crazy. Okay, see us with the force there. Okay. Yeah, I could have sworn that she, okay, let me just check to make sure. Okay. So maybe it was just as, yeah, because Weapon X is still there. Okay, let me see. For unowned in general. Yeah, so there's only 4. Huh, okay. So maybe she was just part of the event quest then. Unless she's going to come later, but I don't know why you would add her, take her out, add her again. Yeah, I remember her there and you could see Yeah, no, exactly. Okay. That's why I was looking. I was going to go and look at the synergies that she had. Because I remember seeing her there as well. How you doing, good? Oh, I'm gonna. Well, no, I will say the good sir because, you know, it should be part of the greeting. How you doing, good sir? I'm doing okay, Terrence. How are you? How's your day coming along? I'm just here rambling about a bunch of nonsense. But other than that, yeah. Although I guess that's usually the case for me, isn't it? A bunch of nonsense. My day isn't anything fun, so it's a normal day. Aww. That sounds kind of sad. Although, I guess if that's normal, maybe that's good, right? Because then it also means that it's not a bad day. So, that's okay. It is okay. It is okay. You know, I don't know. Is that kind of false advertising? If you put somebody on your poster, because I mean, obviously you have somebody on your poster because it's somebody that people can play, right? So in the game but not playable. Yeah, but she's not even in the game though, right? Like neither of them are. And I don't. Oh, I guess Jessica Jones was on the splash screen too, though, right? Hmm. But Jessica Jones wasn't. Was she an opponent though, or was she just like part of like one of the people with the dialogue boxes? And Jessica Jones was basically just a reskinned Black Widow, right? Like all of the moves were the same as Black Widow. Oh, which I guess yeah, she must have been an opponent. Technically, with the introduction to Variant 6, she's back in game. Okay. Huh. Interesting. Hey, maybe it's something like what they did with Weapon X, because there was before. Because Weapon X, well, the only way to get him is through a Legends run of the story content, starting in Act 6 and now Act 7. So before the Legends thing came about, where we knew that's who we were getting, he was in the game for like a couple hours, and there were posts about it, blah blah, and then they took him out. Like as far as the champion selection screen, you could see him, and then they removed him. So maybe that's the same thing with the Scarlet Witch. So maybe she's intended to be there in, well, maybe February. Oh, she would work for February, wouldn't she? Hmm. Yeah, there could be something with her and Vision, I guess. Lovey-dovey kind of thing. Hmm. Yeah, man, I don't know about these guys sometimes. I'm still freaking waiting for the damn Thornbreaker Arena crystal. You know what? It's probably a good thing though. I love February, always free pots. And dude, don't bet on anything for Kabam, man. Don't, yeah. Because, like, if you look at, what was it? So, like, Cyber Weekend deals were not consistent, and then the Christmas present was not consistent, right? Because the last 2 years, the Christmas present was 5-star Awakening Gems. One was a random one, and the other was a generic, suggesting that 2020, it should have been a 5 for Thronebreakers, anyways. It should have been a 6-star Crystal. Yeah, that wasn't there. So, yeah, don't get your hopes up. However, Weapon X is listed in the lower. Yeah, but yeah, so he's there now. But that's what I'm saying was before he was obtainable. I think Act 6 had already dropped. We might have been at 6.3 or 6.4. And then out of and people knew that you were going to get something from doing Legends runs. So people were doing Legends runs for Act 6, but they didn't know what they were going to get out of it. You weren't going to get it until all of Act 6 had been released. And then all of a sudden, Weapon X was viewable in game. But there was nothing said about why or anything like that. So people started speculating that it was due to the Legends runs for Act 6. Then, like within hours, he was removed. And then when they started dishing out the Legends rewards, he was one of the rewards. So that's why I'm saying I wonder if maybe that's what's happened with Scarlet Witch. Just that in her case, like maybe it's the February or March champion, and they just had her in game a little earlier than anticipated. Okay, I'm thinking he's metal. I always think he's metal. And he's never metal. Damn it. Why, oh why? Okay, well it doesn't really matter, does it? Chinese New Year. Yeah, Chinese New Year is February 12th, I think? Or 14th this year? Ah, damn it, I looked it up the other day. It's the year of the ox. Let me actually look it up again. Let me see. Chinese New Year 2021. February 12th, yeah. Friday, February 12th. So 2 weeks from this Friday. Okay. But if they did Vision, although they just had the Vision, well, they had the Vision Scarlet Witch things, unless they come with a different. I wonder if they're going to come out with a Scarlet Witch Vision, or if there's going to be a Vision from WandaVision, maybe. Yeah, who knows? Who knows with these guys? You just never know. I'm looking forward to next week's when the event quest drops, just to see the differences in Cavalier. We should have info in regards to that soon, right? Well, I suppose more so the new event, the new side quest. We should know what to expect relatively soon. I know you would do EQ 100. Any of it, or just Cavalier? So I only do it when the 22-hour event is running the event quest completion. Other than that, I don't really run it. I've been running it a little bit more this month, but it's because I was trying to stream something in particular. But outside of that, yeah, I only do it when I'm getting points from it. So I do Master. I usually Master. I pretty much all of it is auto fight, and then Uncollected and Cavalier I play. All this barking is making me want hot dogs. You know, Nebula is a 6-star. I think would be not too bad. Because one of the, for her heal is pretty damn good. But the thing is, you need to get hit hard for it to activate. And as the 5-star, if you get to hit that hard, it's a lot of health, right? But as a 6-star, because your health pool is larger, you could, take a hit or two. Okay, I will be right back. Alright, I have returned. I just can't bring myself to explore. I think it was the second... yeah, because the first Cavalier I definitely did because I wanted to see what it was like or whatever, so I did all of it. I think the second one I got to a point and I'm like, screw it. It's just, it's too long. And, and then I just ended up farming 536 a ton. And then it came to being close to the end of the month and I realized that I had all of these energy refills. I had nothing to spend them on, so then I ended up finishing Cavalier difficulty. Ooh, and if any of you subscribed with alt accounts to try out the notification, if you don't mind unsubscribing from the alt account, that would be good. That would be good. Okie dokie. Yeah, I think it's a little bit well, I guess we'll know next Wednesday how much harder, or if the changes they've done to Cavalier make it significantly harder. If so, and they don't change the reward structure, I think that kind of sucks. Because if they keep the difficulty the same, okay, I'm okay with seeing the rewards the same. But if the difficulty of it goes up, I think, yeah, they should be changing the reward structure. Although I think part of it too, and I think maybe why the Cyber Weekend offers weren't as good as people might have been expecting, I think they're trying to have the game catch up with people's rosters. But they did that themselves because they tried to push Act 7 with it being excessively harder than it should have been. And then when they had to go back to the drawing board, people had a lot of time to where their rosters became further advanced than what the game could offer. So I don't know, with that being said, yeah, so I think that might be, we may see like a long ways off from being able to R4, R5, 6 stars. Yeah, it will be interesting to see how quickly the difficulty ramps up for Act 7 as well. Because I can't see 7-2. I think they know there are more people than ever with saved up units. That too, yeah. Yeah. Who am I looking for? Okay. Yeah, I it's funny because they keep talking about, you know, transparency and being open with the community, but yet we ask questions they just don't answer, or they come back with responses that don't make, like, they're just so vague and difficult to understand. Like the information for the arcade side quest, right? The information they came out with initially was so convoluted and difficult to understand. They had to update or change a bunch of it. And even after that, it still was not understandable. Oh, man. So they dropped info for the next AQ season, which starts tomorrow. It's kind of, well, I guess I don't know. Maybe other things, like, because maybe they'll do it tomorrow. But like, there's no in-game announcement about it. It was just on the forums. I don't think there were many videos about it. Although it doesn't look like anything significant either. They changed up some nodes for Apocalypse and a couple other things here and there, so nothing huge. But I just find it strange that, you know, the thing goes live tomorrow, and you're only telling people a day before, and you're not really broadcasting it very well. Oh, crap. If you low on T2A, etc., and have units, would you think today's unit offers are decent, worth it, or no? I was going to make a video, because I think I saw them about 20 minutes, half an hour after it was out. Let's take a quick look. Oh, yeah, no, I wouldn't. If the 15% T5CC was a selector, then yes, I would. But I know with my luck, that 15%, it's going to be mutant. It's the only class I don't need. So, yeah. But no, if the 15% was a selector, I would get it. Okay, this is the T4B. I'm just going to do one more round just because. And then I'll take a quick look. But, yeah. So if the 15% was a selector, I would definitely do it. Only because of that. All of the other stuff, I think, yeah, all of the other stuff would end up in overflow. However, it would be fine because with the selector, that would almost get me to where I need to be to R3 Cosmic Ghost Rider. So it would be okay for it to be an overflow. But like I said, without it being a selector, I know it's going to be mutant. And yeah. If I was, and I think that's how you started, if you are low, yeah. If you're low, and focusing on 6 stars. If you're low and focusing on 5 stars, then no. I mean, that may seem like a silly answer because you're low regardless, right? And you want to rank who you want to rank. But I think that investment, oh, why did I do that? You're going to get, the length of the investment is going to be longer for the 6 stars than it would be the 5 stars. So for me, if I'm going, units not so much because I can get units relatively quickly. Money I can't get quickly. So if it was a cash offer, absolutely not. For a unit offer, maybe. If I were looking at using it on 5 stars. Yeah, so I think if it was for 5 stars, because I was thinking about that too, like what is it, 5,000 units in total, right? Meaning if I were to go for it, I'd end up with 7,000 units. I could get back 5,000 units in about a month and a bit. Basically a month, because I can do just arena, no battle chip openings, 1,200 units a week, so 4,800, so almost 5,000 in a month. And as is, I don't have any reason to be saving. I'm just saving because there's nothing in particular that I'd want. So yeah, if you had a bunch of units. Okay, so in my case, actually, I think if I was short on them and considering everything, so the 1,000, absolutely not. If that was all that was there, then absolutely not. One T2A is not going to do you anything. Of course, yeah, okay, you could say, well, you know, I'm one T2A short. Okay, fine. You can pick that up through Glory. You're going to get a T2A every month. For 2,500, everything that's in there, I think okay. But for 5,000, and this is weird to me as well, right? So they increased the T5B frags from 9,000 to 15,000 to 45,000. Okay, good. You increase your T2A from 1 to 4, and then you go back to 2 T2A. That doesn't make any sense. And then the T5CC not being a selector. Yeah, that just... I think overall it's actually not a bad value. It's decent. But for me, if it was a selector, I'd be more likely to do it. Ooh, very good. I almost ended the stream, but I totally forgot. We've got something to do. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to show. This is what I wanted to show. Yeah, so I've got one T5B expiring in 5 days. So that's the main reason why I'm going to R3 somebody right now. But so we got that one there, and then another one in 2 weeks. So that one, that's fine, because within 2 weeks I could come up with somebody to R3. Yeah, so we've got, so that's 3 T5Bs. Oh, I also opened a Thronebreaker Daily, and I pulled a fully formed T5B out of that. So that's 4. 5, 6. So I'm going to do a R3 now, and I'm actually going to have to do an R3 again pretty soon. Okay. And then we've got... So yeah, so this is also why that offer is not appealing for me. And then I've got 1, 2... Is it just 2? I thought I had one more. Oh, 3, 4, T2A, 5... 5 T2A in overflow. So, yeah. Okay. All right. So we got 5 people here. So who do you guys think? Here are the 2 options. So Nick to R3. Got everything we need. He's good to go. He's ready. He's raring to go. Unduped. So I don't think I would use him to fight. He's always on my team, whether it be in incursions, questing, or farming. I've always got him in DPX on the team, unless I'm using Ghost actually. Ghost or Corvus, he's not on the team. Pretty much anyone else he is. And then the other option would be Domino. Prestige be damned. Yeah, no, I'm not worried about Prestige. The alliance I'm in, like Prestige, I think is really only a consideration if you're looking at pushing top 150 for sure, top 90 absolutely, maybe top 250. But we just got under 1,000, so like Prestige is really not that big of a concern for us. And I think I'm going to be in this alliance for a while. If I was thinking of trying to get into a Plat 3 top 150 alliance, then maybe. I'm at 11.3. I think that's probably average or maybe a little bit low if you're looking at Plat 3 top 150. I'm not sure. I'm just guessing. So yeah, so Prestige would not be a thing. Oh, if Prestige was a thing though, Passion Rules, Purpose trails behind. I'm not passionate about either of them. So that's the... Yeah, that's the thing, right? Like if there was one... Oh, for example... If I could R3 Cosmic Ghost Rider, this would not be a question. It would be done. I really like playing with him. I've got ISO for both. I think I've got more skill ISO, but it's... The only thing with the ISO though is because I'm not going to max rank or max level either of them right now. The only thing with the mutant, though, is if I pull Apocalypse. Well, then again, I don't think I would take Apocalypse to... Like, I wouldn't R3 him right away. So that's okay if I don't have as much mutant ISO. But yeah. Okay, so we got the T4B all done. The only reason I'm leaning toward Domino over Nick right now is just because of having the 2.5 Mutant T5CC. If they were both at just one, like one mutant, one skill, I'd probably do Nick. And if Nick was duped, it would be a no-brainer as well. Let me see. So I'm at, yeah, just over half for a third mutant. I've got a 10% T5CC at the end of exploration. You've reasoned it out to follow through. I don't know why I'm putting so much thought into it, because once I do whichever one, the next level up I'm probably going to do the other one. so I may as well just go ahead and get her done, right? It's funny because the Aegon and Corvus were really easy. Like there was no thinking about those ones. Yeah, that was got the resources. Yep. Okay. Rank 3. I am actually liking Domino going through this. All right. Yeah, I could see using her to fight. All right, Domino it is. Domino. So right now, what's on? I think Cosmic Arena, Cosmic Combat, or Cosmic, whatever the hell it's called. So that's active. I could absolutely see the next thing being Mutant or Skill Advancement. Oh, right. Standard debuff timer. Lady's choice. Yeah, and actually Mutant is the easiest one to pick a champion, right? Because Domino's the best of the options I've got. I've got another T5CC, so if I got Magneto or Omega Red or Apocalypse, it's not like I've got to put I've got the resources to R3 them, so. And this will be my fourth R3. Fourth R3, second unawakened R3. So I R3'd Ghost a while ago. Unawakened. Oh yeah, having him is pointless, isn't it? Ooh. Damn. Yeah, she don't mess around. Okay, we'll use Rock for this one. There should be no regrets, duped or not. Yeah. Yeah, no, Ghost, so the first little while when I was trying out the 6-star Ghost, I would just stand there at the beginning of the fight and get hit because I was so used to, you know, like starting off phased. Once I got around that, I quite like the 6-star, even unduped. She'd be faster duped, but other than that, no complaints, no regrets, no regrets. Alright, well, let's get to it, eh? Let's get to it. And so the level up is going, and Yeah, Cosmic Arena Battle. Okay. Popping in to drop a like. Well, thank you, Big Blue. Thank you, thank you. Yep, gonna take Domino to R3. There we go. It has been done. It has been done. And let's put some ISO into her. You know, if I only had the one Mutant T5CC, I would have probably done that, and my next pull would probably be Apocalypse. But now, because I have the other Mutant T5CC, yeah, I'll probably get Killmonger. Okay. I love Domino, but I barely use her for anything these days. Yeah. Kind of the same for me, but I'm thinking at R3, maybe I'll use her a little bit more. And I do see specific areas where I could use her. And then with Apocalypse as the 5-star, or as a 5-star, and with her as a horseman, she's not like spectacular, but she's definitely better. Use up some of the cosmic ones. Yeah, so basically it was between her or Nick Fury unduped. But Nick will be the next R3. Unless I pull a mutant that I want to R3. And considering I'm only going for featured 6 stars currently, the only mutant would be Apocalypse. I got the 6-star Sig 20 sitting at R1 and the 5-star. Yeah, that's kind of part of it too. Is why it was a bit of a conundrum, because I have the 5-star of both Nick and Domino at R5. So. Okay. Well, that is that. I got the T4B done. Didn't touch the 3-star, did I? No. Although I'm going to go watch some TV and probably, yeah, get the 3 stars knocked out. Got a little bit of farming done. And took somebody to R3. Hit the button to make it go quicker. Yeah, but I don't want it to use... Well, I mean, I guess I could hit it and then unselect or deselect the lower ISO. But I just like using the larger ISO, at least like for higher level rank ups. And then I use the lower... So like I would use the... Dude, I guess I'm very particular with some of this stuff. But like I would use the... Yeah, I'd use these here. Well, more like that, I guess, really, right? So, anyways, that is going to be it for this stream, and I will... Don't ever change. Well, I'm as old as I am, and I think I've probably always been quirky, but yeah, I'll probably continue to be quirky. It's all good. I think I'm probably back for some part of the nonsense that's going to be the strife grinding tomorrow. I don't think I will be going for him in particular. I'll just be doing my regular 22.5 million and be happy with what I get. But yeah, other than that, thanks for coming and hanging out. It was good to see some new people. Good to see the old regulars as normal. And yeah, I'll catch you guys later. Take care.